to the MystiCOOLS. It's
Hey
a grateful and
guys.
honor that you're here.
Blessings. So as you can see, we have a special guest with us today.
Oh, where'd he go?
okay.
What's up?
This
It
is
is I,
yeah.
Dustin.
This is Dustin. He's our family friend. He has come all the way from Virginia. Felt called to come here, and I hand over the mic to him. He's got a lot to share.
Well, yeah, it's been a great opportunity to connect with the Soul Tribe, you know, and just get an opportunity to get out of the everyday hustle and bustle of what I was in, and kind of just connect with the family, and to learn and to grow with them. And so it's been a great opportunity to kick it with the MystiCOOLS. Sebastian's in the house chilling, so it's been a great opportunity just to vibe out with everyone and just to share testimonies from the past year and just observe and reflect on the growth that's occurred within it. So yeah, I'm honored to be here. Share
We're
space.
honored to have you. Yeah.
Thank you. It's been a good time. It's been a magical time, to say the least.
It's been
For
magical.
sure. Yeah, as always.
There was, like one of the highlights of this video is a very interesting experience that took place yesterday, and we would love to tell you more about it. It starts with
Yeah.
this little thing here.
Yeah.
Mic goes over to them because these two were present for that experience.
Being present.
Yeah, that seems to be the theme of the day, of the now, really. Just had a great opportunity to connect with the magic of nature and the pollination. They sure did show up in a major way. I guess I could just open up about this story. Well, I felt called to go visit some springs and see, just connect with nature and earth while I was up here. And of course, she gave me the metaphysical tour guide of the area. So we ended up going to yeah, we wandered with a wand, and it ended up being a magical experience. We had intentions of visiting. What was the first spring? The Blue
Gilchrist.
Gilchrist.
Blue Springs.
That was at capacity, so we kind of got detoured and directed into another area, and that spring ended up being closed. So one of the final options was
Ginny Springs.
Ginny Springs. There we go. And yeah, so it immediately happened. So it was already divinely guided. It felt like, and then upon entering, we were given the option.
I remember as we're pulling up, I was like, the thing with this is, I believe this park costs a little bit of money, so this may be the challenge, or the opportunity of growth will be my mental mind about this money.
Right.
And then, if you'd like to.
Yeah, so that kind of set the tone. So it was kind of like up in the air to begin with. And I was like, all right, we'll see. And then we got there, and it was an interesting fella who greeted us, and I enjoyed his presence. But yeah, I was like, it'll be $24 for a camping pass. All day visiting passes or have ended. Yeah, kind of steep. I was
So only like $6 to park your car for the day. So
yeah. So I was like, we'll have to marinate with that one.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. And almost immediately, like he presented us with that. So it was kind of like, all right, should we go in? So that kind of questioning the moment kind of came in, and then just right on time, as it always is, it sort of just.
The divine.
I kid you not. I'm not exaggerating. Just, I don't know, what is it, a swarm, a flock? I don't know how you when bees move in groups. It was between
hive?
Hive. It felt like a hive. Somewhere between like 9 and 15 bees. Just beautiful bumblebees. Landed on the wand that was sitting in her lap. And I kid you not, just came together in that moment, and before you know it, they're just congregating, sharing space with us in the car, and they're all on Victoria, like to the point. Yeah, it was such a beautiful moment to be still in such. Man, it wasn't uncomfortable, but it's definitely a testing time.
It's slightly, if you can imagine, you've got a swarm of bees on you, and you've got this person that's like, are you going in the park?
Have y'all made
Do
a decision
you have $24?
Yet? Do you want to go or not?
One second. I'm not used to this.
Processing, and then he eventually caught on to the moment. It was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen that many bees before, so I'm just gonna. I was like, yeah. So just what? Just give
Just
us
1 second, please.
we're just processing everything. And so needless to say, we took that as a sign to, let's just continue moving forward. We'll pay the 24 and
Butterfly.
Butterflies going by.
ooh, hello.
Metaphysical.
Pollination with a little confirmation. So yeah, ended up driving slowly to the parking spot.
Oh yeah, and I'm
Breathing.
driving with the bees. He's in the car with me with a lot of bees, and we're just at a
Stillness,
gracefully it's beyond the mind's
Accept,
understanding.
Yeah, and just go with the flow of things. And yeah, the common theme seemed to be being in the moment. It just sort of became clear after some time with exchanging and sharing space with them.
Because in this moment, like, I don't think they could have with the bees, they couldn't do with the bees, they had to be with the bees.
You have to be with the bees. I mean, they're all over you. You've got to be fearless. You know, you don't want to sense the fear. So you're being fearless in the unknown. People are like you know, look at what I've never experienced this before, but thank you.
Thank you for sharing in the unknown with me.
You know, just being with it.
It continued through that moment, and it was a whole ordeal. Just not an ordeal, but it's definitely a process to park the car, slowly allow them to get off of Victoria, essentially, in the wand, and which took somewhere up to 5 minutes getting out of the car.
10 minutes, yeah.
Allowing them to fill out the car, let them go through their emotions, and eventually
asking them, please, could you, and taking the wand, could you
guide
come on
them,
out with us now?
Yeah, and they eventually made their way out, and then so we thought okay, all right,
we'd be
that was
free.
it. All right, be free. And then we had to pay to enter. So we went to the, over to the right, got our camping pass, but and it seems like the bees were just waiting, or they just followed her. And,
just the process, like, of getting to this, all of a sudden they're back.
And it was more intensified, more bees. There was more bees. Like, they were like, hey, yeah,
She's over here.
The wand's this way. And yeah, so we were in line, waiting with 10 to 15 bees just swarming her, like on her, crawling on her pants,
my
the
hat,
wand, the hand, and her hair, to the point where people I could hear behind us, this family, this lady, I think they're bees. I'm not sure. No, they're bees. No, I'm pretty sure they're bees. And little children who just didn't know how to respond to it.
And I'm like, hi, look, I don't know why they're doing this. They're like, huh? Okay.
Some weird bee ladies here, Mom. I'm not sure.
We don't understand this.
And even the gentleman who was
the cashier,
assisting us, it's sort of
trying to play it cool at first.
Yeah, it slowly dawned on him what was occurring. It went from the typical regular going with the motions. Hi, yeah, what can I get you the day passes? And it slowly was
like this is...
Are those bees? And it turned into yeah. What did he say? He said, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't
seen a bee all day.
I haven't seen a bee all day, so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm
they're
not
just
sure
like,
what
oh
this
my
was.
gosh.
Yeah, and it turned into a whole thing, and the way she responded to it all, it was kind of like it was a pretty intense moment as far as like just
having all those bees
having
on
a
you.
swarm of bees on you, and she was just completely in the moment and really embodied the being of it all, and it felt like they sensed that, and so they just was radiating in the energy. It felt like, in a sense, pollinating, and her just being in the moment and being was such a profound statement.
Yeah.
Whether those around could really grasp what was going on, because we could. It was an interesting moment, but for me, it was just a great opportunity to reflect in the power of being in the moment and kind of adapting to the bees that may come in life or arise in life. So
or being your true self frequency. Like, you're gonna feel a little bit weird, like, here's this mysticalness happening, bee lady with the wand, and I had no choice but to take the wand. It was the only way the bees would come, so I'm here to get my ticket.
Yes. So here we are paying for camping
And they're all like chilling on me and flying
She's got
around.
the wand.
And, like,
She's got the cool hat.
You know
And
what?
she has the family of
The
bees.
word that comes in my head is like wizard. So the beezard.
The beezard.
beezard, I like that.
That's what one of the workers.
yeah, the workers.
He's like, yo, you must be the bee's knees.
The bee's
Yeah,
knees.
yeah, he was. There were some classic puns in that moment. But yeah, it really showed up as a great opportunity to just to step back and reflect on the magic of it all, of everything, of the now that occurs with being in the present moment.
Right. And they asked, like, are you staying for the night camping? I was like, I'm just being here now. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
And they loved it. They loved it. Yeah, it was a great opportunity to enjoy. Yeah, so it rippled throughout.
It carried throughout the whole experience to the very end.
I'm really glad that you guys had such a beiness
Yeah,
experience.
it's
Like, it literally carried. Like, we moved the car, so afterwards we still got the bees, so we're
Right.
trying to get in the car without the bees, so then again, sort of redirecting them.
Yeah.
And finally,
Feng
everybody
shui
in,
and the
nobody's
whole
hurt, didn't harm a single bee.
Right.
Yes, great, grateful. So then we drive like a mile and a
Yeah.
half or something.
Uh-huh.
Park
To
car,
the first
get
spring.
back.
Yeah.
They all
They're
followed.
back. They're back. And,
So, like,
and we walked for a good while, a couple of hours, and there was a few
that stayed.
remaining
Yeah.
throughout the whole, adventure. So
And by the end of it, when we're wrapping it up, there was one bee still being with us.
yeah, it was something to witness, and major
Grateful.
confirmations. Yeah, it felt like on many levels. And
Like, be you, you know,
yeah.
just be your true frequency. And
right. And we found the humor in it all, which really, and it sort of like showed up for everyone who was involved, from the cashier to the people behind us, from the guy asking us to pay. It sort of popped that bubble they were floating in for a minute, and
just trying to do
reflect.
their autopilot. They couldn't. It's
Yeah,
like, this is so abnormal. Like, I have no...
I don't understand what's going on
Just a
here.
minute.
Are those bees? Yeah. I'm sorry. Could you sign here? And so yeah, it was a great opportunity for them.
It's like,
to,
is that a wand?
Yeah.
And is that bees on you? And like, what
Are
are you,
there
some
bees
kind of
on
Harry
the
Potter wizard? Like,
Yeah. It was a great opportunity. That was so cool. And then all the synchronicities and confirmations that followed, and everything kind of tied in and came in full circle. So yeah, I felt inspired to share a video about it. And I'm grateful.
Absolutely.
Actually, Avi had the
I'm
great
so
idea
grateful.
of doing so.
Yeah.
I felt like this needed to be on camera. I felt called to, put this up before he leaves. Dustin's actually leaving in a short
Yeah.
while. So
We're gonna go explore, bro.
yeah, it's a
Mm.
it's just a beautiful moment to have people who are also on the path. And to be completely honest with you, I was discussing this with them earlier in the devotion, in the meditation. There is no other path. Everything else is a hodgepodge of what you think is a path. You're just going back, forward, left, right, and down the other, and you're just back to where you started. That's the truth. It's not like this path A and there's path B.
Right.
There is no path B.
Right.
It's
There's
just,
just a
it's
path.
all frequency. We're radiating at frequencies. So sometimes we're caught in our minds. That doesn't mean the higher frequencies are not there, existing right with you in any now moment. Literally bees, they go at a certain frequency that's attuned to the earth and attuned to higher vibrations. So that was like a symbol of being attuned to that frequency, but it's in the same existing of all that's around, within, and there's no separateness. It's all connected.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of accepting and being in it.
That was a great physical representation of that. It's not every day you see someone walking around with 15 bees on them and a wand,
It's pretty cool.
super cool hat, and some hippie guy beside him. So it was definitely a great experience to really embody that unison or that union.
Unity.
Yeah.
Speaking of Venus, one thought that does come up for me is over there next to him, Dustin, if you would be so kind as to pick up your
Oh yeah, most definitely.
beautiful instrument. He
Very
has
angelic.
that,
Ooh.
and we'd be really
Ooh.
honored if you could just
We'll put the labradorite in there.
Yeah.
So kind of.
if you could just use that.
That's the frequency. We're gonna rock with it. We're gonna.
Yeah, so if you could just create a vibration, because this is also about vibrations. This is a very angelic, calming vibration, and anyone who's had a singing bowl what's it called?
Sound bath?
Sound bath? Yeah, sound bath meditation.
Sound bath. Woo, had one
Gave it a
earlier.
test. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep, he gave us one personal session. I'm so grateful for that.
Oh, I loved it. So calming.
Very
clearing
calming.
the third eye area. Help
Thank-
you connect.
Thank you so much for that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, to connect. We saw a little bit of symbols yesterday. Connect was one of them, and
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
rainbow power.
Oh, connect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rainbows.
Rainbows.
Oh, that's such a. Okay, we can say that for another one.
Yeah, that comes up on the
Yeah.
another round.
Oh, I'm just gonna send some frequencies to y'all, and it's all love.
All
It's all love all the time.
I felt that
I
one.
hope you received that one. Ooh, I felt that one
That's
for sure.
beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for this beautiful experience.
Thank
Never
y'all for
take it
having me.
Thanks for
This is
being
really
here.
MystiCOOL
It was our
to
honor.
be on here. with
Never
y'all,
take that
sharing
for
this
granted.
space. Yeah, never.
Thank you for this beautiful moment, guys. As we're winding up here, coming to the end of this special episode with Dustin. If you guys like that video, as always, you can always leave a like,
Hit
comment,
that like button.
yeah,
Subscribe.
and always subscribe and follow our
Catch a
channel.
vibe. Hit subscribe, baby.
Yeah. He subscribed yesterday.
Yes, I
Yay.
subscribe.
Well, actually, I pressed the button on his phone, but
He's highly influenced.
We're in the now. I'm subscribed.
He's now subscribed.
anyways, always an honor to get content out for you guys. So thank you so much, and we look forward to making another video. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks, guys. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Namaste.
Blessings.
God bless.
Blessings. Blessings.